encountered a massive unknown terrestrial organism. I called for immediate evacuation.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 scariest kaiju that rampage through Monarch Legacy of Monsters. We'll count multiple monsters of the same species as long as they appeared in different episodes. Beware of massive spoilers ahead. Number 10, the Ion Dragon of the Philippines.
The people of these mountains, they have an oral tradition about a dragon that carves a path of fire across the sky. Or maybe a path of ionizing radiation.
While Bill Randa and Keiko Miura were investigating urban legends about a sky dragon, they stumbled upon the wreckage of a Navy boat. After poking around inside, they kept finding signs that all the myths were true. The duo finally confirmed the Ion Dragon existed when it started trying to devour them whole.
Go back! Go! Oh my God!
Since most of the encounter took place inside of a claustrophobic boat, the kaiju felt larger than life. And when we finally saw it in the open, its terrifying design made us want to run for the hills. Bill and Keiko were lucky that Lee Shaw showed up in time to help get them all to safety. Without the military man's timely intervention, this Ion Dragon would have cut several legacies short.
Oh my god. It is a dragon.
Number 9, the Endopede.
Don't move! What is it? What is it? What is it? I'm not moving. Just tell me what it is. No, it's a shell.
The Monsterverse is full of plenty of big and scary insects, but the Endopede might be the worst one of them all. After molting out of its shell, it can grow big enough to devour a human whole and have plenty of room for dessert. Speaking of eating, its nope-inducing amount of teeth makes the prospect of getting chomped on by one of these into a horrifying prospect. It doesn't help that Endopedes look like the giant versions of those creepy crawly parasites from 2005's King Kong. While we're not sure if the two kaiju are related, we do know one thing for sure. We would rather fall into the hollow earth than be left at the mercy of an Endopede's teeth.
I got you! Don't let go of me!
Number 8, Bramble Boore. If we learned one thing from the cult classic horror film Razorback, it's that you shouldn't mess with wild swine.
Sarah! Get out of here!
While the Bramble Boore wasn't as big as the film pig, it was still every bit as intimidating. Kate first encountered the scary swine after she fell through a rift in the earth into the monster-ridden plain known as Axis Mundi. The Bramble Boore made a horrifying first impression by approaching the teacher while its mouth was still filthy from its last meal. Just when it seemed like it would wander off, the swine returned to hunt Kate for real. Fortunately, a well-timed arrow from Keiko Miura was enough to send the Bramble Boore running. Number 7, Mantle Claw. Blink and you just might not see this formidable crab-like creature coming. The mantle claws we've seen on screen generally like to blend into their surroundings. While the small ones can be easily preyed upon, the adult versions of these kaiju do not play any games. During the premiere episode, a mantle claw gets into a vicious one-on-one with a creature we will definitely talk about. The crab-like creature's footsteps are powerful enough to pierce the ground with each step. It also may be capable of swimming underwater like other dangerous cinematic kaiju out there. When you combine the Mantle Claw's ability to camouflage with its massive strength, you get a big crab-like creature that can sneak up and crush you when you least expect it.
We're gonna come around you 3 o'clock, try to flank them. Standard 2-team formation. Just keep them busy for a few minutes.
Number 6, Kong.
What the hell is going on?
Only everything I ever promised you.
Everyone's favorite giant ape only sent the employees of Apex running in the final moments of Season 1. But despite his small amount of screen time, he still made a big impression because of what we know about him. When humans started messing with Skull Island in his 2017 solo film, Kong immediately stopped them.
Fox leader to Fox group, fire! What the hell is that? I don't know!
We saw the giant ape throw a tree through a window as a way of saying hello. He also swung helicopters around, tricked soldiers into taking each other out, and swallowed people whole. Imagine if Kong decided to unleash a fraction of that rage against the humans on the show. All in all, we think the Apex employees were extremely lucky Kong only appeared for a stormy cameo. Number 5. Axis Mundi Ion Dragon.
We lured a Titan that was already here. Brace!
After falling into a rift, Li Sha needed a Titan's help in order to get him and his allies back to Earth's surface. Unfortunately, the Ion Dragon that showed up was not interested in working with humans.
Can't anything ever be easy?
Get back here!
The flying kaiju had the might to easily knock all 4 members of the group around while they were inside of a pod. Although the Ion Dragon could have easily glided over to Lee and devoured him instantly, it decided to savor the moment and slowly stalked the hero. The only reason why the protagonist wasn't devoured is because the kaiju got distracted by a much bigger fish. Even though this Ion Dragon didn't kill anyone, its petrifying appearance here cemented it as one of the MonsterVerse's most frightening beasts.
Local phenomena made our egress difficult.
Number 4. Endos Swarmers.
There seems to be multiple sets of appendages. Definitely insectoid.
What's worse than having one giant worm-like creature trying to devour you? How about having dozens of sharp-toothed kaiju all trying to make you into a snack? Unfortunately, Lee and Kate experienced what that was like firsthand. During a recon mission, a bunch of endoworms decided to hatch at once. The savage and hungry creatures wanted nothing more than to make a meal out of the duo.
Oh my god. Oh my god, go!
In a horrifying turn of events, dozens of endoworms crawled up Kate's body and pulled her downwards. This scene single-handedly proved that even the smallest kaiju can create gigantic problems. After all, Kate's allies could do nothing but watch as they pulled her into a seemingly infinite darkness. Number 3. Mother Longlegs. It's unfortunately time to talk about the big spider in the room.
What is it? What's the six? Up above! Up in the tree!
Within the show's first few minutes, we follow Bill as he desperately tries to escape from the horrifying arachnid-esque kaiju. Its unsettling movements and relentless nature made it into one of the creepiest predators we've ever seen. The Mother Longlegs also had the power and pincers to go toe-to-toe with the mighty Mantleclaw. To make matters worse, Skull Island showed that this kaiju likes to camouflage itself among trees as it selects its victims.
We got you! I can't get a shot!
Given what we know about this arachnid, we think Mother Longlegs is too gentle a name. Calling it, "Oh God, run away," would be much more appropriate. Number 2. Godzilla.
Did you see? He saw me.
Yeah, he did.
Now, we're not saying that the King of the Monsters isn't intimidating in the show. Nearly every time he showed up, someone died. But the Godzilla we saw throughout Season 1 never tried to hurt people on purpose. The creature was just so massive and powerful that many of the people who got too close to him ended up being indirectly killed by the kaiju.
Get us out of here! Pull up! Hey, pull up!
Although Godzilla showed mercy and even saved lives, he was no pushover, and he didn't need to do much to remind us that he is a force of nature. The way the kaiju easily killed an Ion Dragon in the finale was more than enough proof that he was still as fearsome as ever. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Frost Vark.
I'll touch the plate! You come quick! Move! Go, 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 go!
This chilling kaiju tends to stay hidden underneath icy surfaces. But once it senses warmth nearby, it stops at nothing to snuff out whatever or whoever's giving off heat. The Frost Vark could use its massive claws or jagged teeth to rip enemies apart. However, its go-to move is to drain the heat from its targets until they're nothing but icy husks. In other words, this kaiju can literally freeze you to death. And did we mention that the Frost Vark's heavy armor makes it incredibly difficult to kill? This aggressive kaiju actively tried to kill 4 of the show's main protagonists on multiple occasions, and very nearly succeeded. Out of all the kaiju on the show, the Frost Vark definitely has the coldest heart. Which kaiju scared you the most? Scream about them in the comments below.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Help me get him out!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.